Morning, Kevin here. Out on a walk. Cynthia, Steve. We are doing our first walk together now that the lockdown's being lifted. And we have just come through part of Bepton and we're heading up this way to a meadow. Shall we carry on?
Yep.
And when I came up this way a couple of weeks ago, there was lots of sheep and some cute little lambs, and I won't say what I normally would say about lambs, but people that know me know that I like to eat. Oh no, I won't go there.
No, don't go there.
So Steve's driven down to my place and parked there, and we walked from there. We stopped at the allotment, had a look, and at the moment, as the meadow or field comes into view, it'll be spot the lambs or spot the sheep. There's nothing here, but we have got some other fields to go through, so they might be in there. So we're heading in that direction. Well, we've not come far, and directly in front of us are some sheep, and at the moment we are being faced off by one of them. And if it's a ram, oh no, they're moving away. Oh no, they're running away.
This isn't helpful.
No, it's not. There they go. There's not many of them actually, but the fields that we're in, mind you, I'd call them meadows. There's several leads all into from one meadow to the other. But as you can probably see, it's a beautiful day. Got some very high, thin cloud, but glorious sunshine, and it's there, and I'm filming towards it. So let me turn it round that way. Still never learn, you know, never learn. But for some reason, I've taken the lead. Again. Oh look, here we have sheep's fur hanging in the branches where they've been rubbing against them. And the catkins, is this? No, not catkins.
Yeah, they are.
Catkins. Pussy willow. Are all coming out lovely now. Perfect. I've just been instructed to stop, which I thought was a bit blunt really, and the reason is because we've got mummy sheep right in front of us and the lambs. Is that just one clump of wool there on the ground? It's amazing if it is. It's huge. Just hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm actually stopped right by this gorse bush. Nice mixture of colours, but we'll walk up very carefully. You probably didn't hear that, but I was instructed to stop again. I do have to do as I'm told, because if I don't, you really don't want to know what would happen. It's brutal. It really is brutal. Are we okay to carry on now?
Yeah.
We have got.
Be ready. He's right in front of you.
We have got a slight issue though. The exit is blocked by sheep and lambs.
Well, they get out of the way.
Here we go. Look, a little lamb just in front of us here. And he's just heading towards mum. So we're walking very carefully now so as not to spook them in any way. Hello, mum. And I think because people walk through here quite often, the sheep and the lambs are very used to people being about. There we go. Look, it's just so cute. We've got these ones here, taking in the lovely weather we've got. But we've got to go through this gateway here. Calm down, calm down. Got one lamb here it's limping quite badly, which is a shame. We've just come along the field and we've noticed this, which I've been through this bit lots of times before, but never seen this before. But we've come through and it's obviously land that's being cleared, and I think Steve wants to play poo sticks. And there's this pond that's being cleared. You can see where all the trees have been cut on the far side. We've got a Canadian geese over there, and I did see a moorhen just now, but there's certainly some sort of reeds or something growing up. What would they be, Cynthia? Would you know?
They look like some sort of wild iris, don't they?
Wild iris. Oh, that was the yellow one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, yeah, it could be them. And we've got this. Through here, let's have a little bit of a wander. There's nothing to say we can't go on here, but we've got another Canadian goose there. Now I don't know whether that's some sort of a warning call. I don't know whether they might have some little ones about. But someone's rigged up a swing in the tree, and there's some little, no, not hides, but clearly where someone's been doing some work here. And all the trees that have been cut, like this one that I'm back there, they're silver birch trees. Let's see if people have got some sort of a wood store there. And they've got some planks as well, and someone's obviously constructed that properly with the roof and that on there. It'd be a lovely little idyllic sort of wildlife pond and walk to go round. As I say, this is the first time I've ever seen this. It's beautiful. It's very, very quiet. Listen to the birds. Lovely, absolutely lovely. You what, Steve?
Did you see these seats?
Oh yeah. Are they new or are they old? Oh, they look reasonably new, don't they? They've used the tree stumps to make the seats out of. Yeah, lovely. I do love to see areas where there's ponds and the ponds are being cleared, because sadly there's too many of the old village ponds that have been just left to get overgrown, and then they become useless. We've just come over, just up there, a stile that's been rebuilt, and that one was very rickety, and it's a shame when you see some of these stiles, because they are a bit dodgy to get over when they're that bad. But just here, Cynthia's noticed these beautiful purple flowers, and if she hadn't said the name, I would never have known. A periwinkle. So when we go out on our walks, Steve and I rely on Cynthia to tell us what the flowers are. And that thing that's just gone up over there, that yellow thing, it's called a flutterby. It's a butterfly that flutters by. So there's the marker post just there, which we've got to follow, and that's down around here. And as usual, the beautiful bird song just to our right hand side somewhere. you can clearly hear a blackbird singing away. But actually, looking up at some of these trees, a number of these trees actually look as if they're dead. These ones all along here and above us. But that's strange. We've got lots of rhododendron growing up through there. Just put my foot in a hole. But as Steve said just now, as we were coming down through the sheep field, that it's great to see everything coming out in leaf now. But yeah, it's just lovely. Spring is definitely here. We just want this weather to continue as long as possible. It is going to be turning colder over the Easter weekend, but not too bad, I don't think. 12 to 13 degrees or something like that. So that'd be good. Look forward to it. More time on the allotment. So we're just heading round this corner and then we will be into Several's Forest. We're now on Midhurst Common and we've been talking about all sorts of rubbish. But one thing we did talk about was that Keldry, if they wanted to dig this lot out for sand, would have destroyed all this forest and lovely open areas. And of course the wildlife would have been destroyed. So we've got lots of gorse out in flower, which is lovely. The colours this year have been just spectacular. Look at this here. Absolutely lovely. The temperature is getting up even more now. I don't know what the temperature would be, probably 17 degrees, 18 degrees, something like that at the moment. And I think it's going to hit about the mid-20s later on. But from here, we carry on straight up here and we're heading to Woolbeding and the church there. And the church name is All Hallows. So again, when you're walking up this way, Serpent's Trail, and I've just noticed there's been a fire here recently.
There has.
All around here. This wasn't like this about 2 weeks ago.
That's alarmingly close to that.
These pylons, these cables. Yeah, that is worrying. So we press on up here. Just follow this all the way up, because we all got the old dead bracken from last year. But as you can see, there's masses and masses of gorse, silver birch trees coming up, saplings. All through here to the left hand side, you can see the rhododendrons growing back up. That was all cleared only about 3 or 4 years ago, because they wanted to stop any disease getting into it. But you can see the growth in 3 or 4 years of that. Quite incredible, and you can see it all the way through the forest as far as the eye can see. Well, we've crossed Midhurst Common. We stopped and had a little bit of a break and a drink of coffee and a snack, and now we've headed across the keep tripping across the A272, heading down towards Woolbeding, and we've just dropped down out of a field and we're going down this path, public footpath, but you've got to be very careful where you put your feet, as you can see. So we've got this gateway here, and if we've got the bearings right, this should bring us out just near Woolbeding Bridge. Got to negotiate through this gate first. Thank you. Just wait for Steve and Cynthia to come through. I've just remembered that's the gate we went. That's where we went, wasn't it, last time? Yeah.
Yep.
So we do know now where we are. Just listen to this bird up above us. I say that, it stops. So there we have the river. That's the River Rother that runs all the way along, winds its way along. And as you can possibly see through the trees, there's the bridge. Cynthia,
Yeah,
it's the bridge you keep on about.
Yeah.
Keep on and on and on about. So we are just got to finish off getting along this footpath. We come out the gate onto the on the left hand side of the bridge, and then we've got to walk up the lane itself. Yes, a mixed herd. Well, we've completed our, where's the sun? Up there. Up there, it's up there. We've completed our walk now. For the first part, we've got a church to come, so we're going to make that a separate video. So for this one, this will be Kevin, Cynthia and Steve saying bye bye, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
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 Bye.